Random orders. Um, Number 3. If the value of A divided by B is 0.
Kaim, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, Kaim, you can revise it later on after the session. For now, pay your 100% attention on my screen, please.
Yes.
See, Kaim, I will do each and everything to make sure that you understand these topics during the session. But after the session, you have to revise them so that you will be 100% sure that you will be able to retain these topics in your mind, right?
Right.
Because see, I will listen to the excuses that you're giving, but interviewers won't. Write it down.
Is logical operators in
Write it down in your notebook first. Done?
is done.
Okay. So logical operators are arithmetic operators are used to perform arithmetical operations. Comparison operators are used to perform comparisons. Similarly, logical operators in SQL are used to perform logical operations on given expressions. Examples of logical operator are but logical operators are not limited to and, or, and not. There are more logical operators. About and operator, a quick example.
Is All zero.
Yes, Mohit. Yeah.
Could you please send me again the link in my email?
Returns. As follows.
Kaim,
Yes.
first of all, try to solve these questions, okay? So here we have,
Returns, that means result, right?
correct.
Yes. Then result true if all input are true, right?
Mm-hmm.
Else false.
Correct.
Second one. And or same.
Not same, not same. How can you say that these are same? These are very different. In this case, all the inputs had to be 1 in order to return 1. Here, any of the inputs had to be 1 to return 1.
All the input are true. Any input is true.
Tell me when you are ready to start solving the questions.
Yeah, A, B, C. A, B, C. All are input, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. So what will be the result of A and B or C?
All input are true.
You are using the computer, do you? Audio koi.
Hi, Mohit.
Hi, Mohit. Hi, Ban.
Great.
Can you
Right
see
now,
me?
yeah. I don't need to see you. I just need to hear you, and that's fine.
You're looking fine.
Great. So, Mohit, first of all, get a notebook and write down the definitions which I have written on the screen.
Okay. And or not, right?
Yeah. We are discussing about logical operators.
Okay. This is my. I had been. I need to start ground zero. I think I'm now today first student. First class is my.
We will start from ground zero as well. But in the meantime, we will also continue with what we are continuing.
Okay, because the laptop was passed over from me, but just today I got it. So this is
Great.
my personal. I can use everything every day. Never mind.
Great. So you will be able to use the laptop every day from now on, right?
Yeah, sure, sure. This is Mac.
Great.
This is high tech. Definitely
Oh,
upgraded.
great. Bilal, can you hear us? Bilal?
And
Hello,
or
Bilal?
not.
Yes, please write them down. And meanwhile, Kayan, please try to solve them. I need to see the solution. And as soon as you have solved them, send me a picture. Kayan?
Yes.
Kayan, are you doing it? Hello?
I don't understand.
You don't understand, matlab? You don't understand the concept of and or and not.
Yeah, I don't understand clearly.
Hello. And or
And not.
yeah, returns true.
If all the inputs are true, return false. If any of the inputs is false. In OR operator, it will return true if any of the inputs is true, else it will return false. Not operator will return true if input is false.
Zero.
Why you write down return? This why not the result? Return.
Is it too difficult for you to understand, Mr. Kayam? Because these are operators, Kayam, we have to write something which makes sense. For example, addition will return the sum of two values, right?
If return don't stop, okay? If all
Just a moment.
okay. If all input one zero return.
Kaim, let me make it simpler for you because you are just not understanding it after so many times.
If any input is false, zero return.
Kaim,
Yes,
is it understandable now?
the result of and will be true 1 if all input are true. Yes, that is understand.
So why this is not understandable and this is understandable? I don't understand this.
Zero.
Anyways, whatever floats our boat.
A, B,
The result.
C. No, bro, don't do this. Zero, zero, 0, 1, 1. Oh. 0, 0, 1. তোমার একটা কাগজ দিয়ে একটা ইয়ে বানাই বল বানাই বল আমার ওই যে আমাকে মারো and B or C and B or C 1.
So the value of A and B.
See the result of any will be 1 true for all input are true 1.
Mhm.
The result will be true if any of 0.
Have you noted it, Mohit?
Yeah, I noted it.
Great. Kaim, look here. What will be the result of A and B in this case?
1, 1.
1.
1. Why? Because all the inputs are 1.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And the result will be 1 if all the inputs are true or 1. In second case,
1, 0.
so what will be the result of A and B?
Any input is
Any only 1.
Read the definition and give me the answer.
Only 1.
It would be 0 because one of the inputs is 0. It will only be true if all the inputs are true, right?
yes.
One of the inputs is false, that's why it
Yes,
is false.
Whenever all input is true, this result will be true. Otherwise, false.
Otherwise false is maybe 0. Might be 0.
Yeah. False is same as 0, true is same as 1.
Yeah.
In this case,
0.
0.
in this case,
0.
correct. 0. Why? Because all the inputs are 0. None of them is 1.
Okay.
For the output of A and B to be 1 or true, we require each and every input to be 1 and true. So what is the result of A and B or C? Now read this definition. The result will be true if any of the inputs is 1 or true. So is any of the inputs is 1 or true? Look at two of these. Any of the inputs had to be 1. So is it any of the inputs is 1? Answer is yes. So it would be true.
A and B or C.
Yeah. The result of A and B, then another expression C. It is just like writing this. 5 plus 4 minus 2. So first of all, you will evaluate 5 plus 4 and then you will evaluate this. Then you have to evaluate this, right?
Right.
What will be the result of this?
20 divided by 2.
That will be 10.
10.
It is not divided by, it is mod.
Oh, mod.
What will be the result now, Kayam?
I think 4.
0. Because there is no reminder. If we will divide 5 multiplied by 4 is 20.
Okay.
And then modulus 2. So the remainder is 0. That's why the result will be 0. What if I would have said 20 divided by 2? What will be the result? 10.
Yeah.
So similarly, if I am writing an expression like this, first of all, we have to evaluate this, then use this operator with the next one, right?
Right.
We remember the rule bod mass. First of all, we need to take care of the brackets.
Okay.
Break is
So 0 or 1 will be 1. 1 or 0 will again be 1. Right?
right.
How about 0 or 0?
0.
Correct. How about 1 or 0?
I think 1.
Correct. Correct. Very good. Kaim, you're clear now? Kaim? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, give me the result of not C. So in not operator, it will return true if the input is false.
Result would be of result.
So result would be of opposite nature as that of input. So if input is 1, result will be 0. If input is 0, result will be 1. If input is false, result will be true. If input is true, result will be false.
There is data input.
ভালো কথা চিন্তা করছি আমার নোট করতে হবে তার মধ্যে কি বসবে নাকি result would be of opposite nature as that of input.
So what will be the result of not C? What is the input of this? C, right? This is my input. So my input is 0 in this case. What will be the output?
0.
It would be of opposite nature, Mohit. So if it is 0, output would be 1. If it is 1, output would be
0.
Correct. If it is 0,
1.
Correct. If it is 1,
0.
0. Great. Great.
No.
So we finally have an understanding of and, or, and not operators, right?
Okay.
Kaim, are we on the same page?
Yes.
Great. Finally. But the story is not over yet. It is just getting started. There are many logical operators that we have to discuss. So the next logical operator that we are discussing is between. In case of between, we need to check if the input falls in the range of upper bound and lower bound of between. If it does, then true, else false. Let me give you an example. We need to check the input if it falls in the range of upper bound and lower bound of between. If it falls in that range, then the result would be true. If it does not, then the result would be false.
What is that? Lower bound of
we are going to between. So we are going to discuss that, Mohit. First of all, let's write it down.
Okay. No, I'll just copy you.
Mm-hmm. Let me know once you're done.
Does true.
Mm-hmm.
And you are gone.
Okay, finish.
Great. Let's look at this table.
Okay. Table, employees. Is name, I think, right?
Their ID.
Example. Select in employee ID. Employees. Where is green.
So how many employees are there who are having their age in between 20 and 30?
2030, right?
Right? How many employees are there who are having their age in between 20 and 30?
1, 2, 3,
3
4.
employees, right?
So 3 employee.
Not 4. Which one is the fourth?
Yeah. 25.
Yep.
All of them.
Employee ID 3, employee ID 4, and employee ID 5, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kaim, you also
Yes.
agree with me?
Yes, right.
Yeah. 3%.
So what would be the output?
3.
Output will be the employee IDs. So employee IDs are
3, 4, 5.
3, 4,
3,
5.
4, and 5.
Yeah.
So here we are putting the expression this. Suppose. What will be the result over here? False, false, true,
True. True.
Yes.
true, and true.
Yes.
So we'll get these 3 results, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Next. In code rule number 5, we
Please.
discuss.
Please give me time for write down this one.
Sure.
Oh, don't bother me, Baba, please.
Otherwise, okay.
Let me know when you have noted it down.
Yes, right. Complete.
Not it? Great.
Give me one
Let's,
minute, please.
yeah.
Okay. 3, 4. Select a query from employee. Yes, done.
Kaim, you are done, but Mohit is not. So let's wait for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 1 minute. 24. 24.
And if you are done, please solve this one.
Okay.
Solve this one, okay? If you're done.
Zero. NB equal to 1.
Okay, done.
Great. Kaim, have you noted down the question?
Yes.
You can solve it later on, okay? Have you noted this question down?
Let's 1 A and B, or
No, you have to solve it later on in your own
yes.
time. Let's move on for now.
Thank you.
In course rule number 5, we discussed about systematic treatment of null values.
Systematic.
While discussing that topic, we also realized that if something is empty, it cannot be compared with empty string or zero or something else. If it is empty, it is empty. Even one empty cannot be equal to another empty. In Oracle, we term this empty as null, right? And in Oracle, we use is null operator in order to check whether a value is null or not. What will we do in order to check if a value is not null? Is not null. Okay?
Is null, is not null.
Yeah. Let's do an example. This is an example of the example from the table called class. We are just taking two columns in consideration, roll number and middle name.
Roll number and middle name.
Two, 50, 45, 95.
So what if I am checking?
Select from class.
Select star from class where middle name is not null. So Mohit and Kayam, this star means select everything, select all the columns. Right now we just have two columns in this particular table, roll number and middle name. Okay?
Select star.
But I can see screen properly because in the corner of three name is showing continuously. That's why I can see the corner.
Which one?
Can I hide that the three column is one me and second is NN, third is Kayum. When you write something is in your corner, I can see.
Or you can just drag it and you can just close it or drag it and put it in the corner. You have to do it yourself. It is not on my screen. It is on your screen.
So how to I can clear the screen? How to?
There is a minimize sign on the corner, or you can just turn off your video.
Oh,
Anything would work. There's a camera sign. Just click on that camera sign and choose to stop video.
Just
Yep.
minimize the camera sign. That's it.
And minimize it. There's a dash. There's a dash on the left corner. You can minimize it.
Okay, let me check.
Yeah. Close everything off. You can move them on your screen, so you will be able to see it.
Maybe. I can
Right. This is a new.
No problem, Mohit.
Middle name is not null. Where middle name is not null.
So star means select every. First of all, Mohit, your problem is solved.
Not yet. Please give me one minute. Hey. Hide. Just hide. Hide. All hide.
Can you see him?
No, I wanted to see him. I just listening open. Just hide. Okay. Hide. Oh, yeah, it's done.
Can you see the screen clearly now?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, now can. Yeah.
Great.
Start from class. Where?
Middle name is not null.
Okay.
So tell me the cases where middle name is not null. Suppose this is my expression. So this is this expression. So is middle name null over here? No, it is not null. So it will return true. Is not null will return true. True. False. And false.
Can you make me clear null and yeah? Null and not null? I not get you properly.
Null means empty.
Okay.
Null means empty.
Yeah, and keep it null. Not null means not empty.
Correct.
So
we can see that these three values are not empty, right?
yeah. Okay. Yeah, got it. Okay.
The question.
So the output will be 1 Kumar,
True.
2 Ehsan,
True.
and 3 Asif.
True.
That's it. Wherever the value of this expression evaluates to false, the output will not be generated from this select clause. We'll discuss about the basic syntax of select clause in coming lectures, so don't worry about it. For now, try to understand this logical operator is not null. Got it?
Okay. Output, so you can write 1, 2.
Can you example again?
Yeah, of course. Should I repeat the same example or should I give the next example?
Yeah, next example is better.
Okay.
Great, we'll do that.
Okay.
Mohit, don't worry if you're not able to write it down. Means you should write down the definitions when I tell you to do that.
Okay.
But even if you miss anything, we are recording this session.
Okay.
And I'm gonna send you this presentation as well.
Okay.
So,
thank you.
So you can look into it and you can write it down later on. First of all, I just want to confirm one thing. Will you be able to dedicate additional 2 hours after this class to practice?
Okay.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Great. Kayam, this applies to you as well. Please. From tomorrow, I don't want to repeat any topics. I will repeat the topics if it is needed, but I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Yes.
The next logical operator that first of all, we will do one more example on is null and is not null.
Okay.
Suppose this is a table called customer.
Okay.
In this table, we have customer ID.
And the name.
Let's do something else.
Okay.
Discount percentage.
other product name.
Yeah, this discount is corresponding to the customer itself. That's why the discount percentage is corresponding to the customer.
Okay.
And we have phone number
Okay.
of customer. Okay.
Okay.
Customer number 1 enjoying a discount percentage of 10. Phone number is 943435.
Something like that.
Yeah. Customer number 2 is not having any discount percentage, so this value is left empty.
Okay.
The phone number is 125953.
Okay.
Customer number 3 having a discount percentage of 25, but the phone number is not there.
Okay.
Customer number 4 having a discount of 15%. Phone number is not there. Customer number 5, the discount is 5%. The phone number is 943595.
Okay.
Now I am writing the statement. Select customer ID, comma, phone number from customer where phone number is not null.
Okay.
From where customer ID, right?
From customer where phone number is not null.
Oh,
So tell me the cases where phone number is not null.
Okay.
customer
1, 2, 5.
So here the customer number is not null. Sorry, phone number is not null. Phone number is not null, and
5.
phone number is not null. So we'll get these 3 results as output. What do we want to select from here? Customer ID and phone number only. So the output will
not null. Not null. That means not empty, right?
correct.
Customer ID,
So the output will be
1, 2, 5. Oh. Can I copy the table open?
yes, you can write it down.
Okay, please.
Yeah.
select customer ID and phone number.
So that is Kayam, that is the reason we are having these 2 columns in the output as well, because we are selecting.
You can find out. You can find out from another question from here. The which is the discount null, right? Is not null.
Yeah, that is what I was going to do, but thank you.
Yeah. I also noticed.
So we are going to do a couple of questions from the same tables. Next question that we are doing is select customer ID from customer where phone number is null and discount percentage is not null.
The customer ID
From customer where phone number is null and discount percentage is not null.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I get output 3, 4.
Correct. Very good. Good. So the output would be Just 3 and 4, because we are just selecting the customer ID, right?
Yes.
One more question on the same table.
25 and 15.
Let's do one more question.
Oh, one more question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We can select customer ID also discount, same two together.
Correct. We can do that like this. Discount percentage, comma, phone number.
Yes. It's not null.
From customer.
ID.
Just customer. The name of the table is customer, and we are selecting from a table. So that's why just customer.
Okay.
Where
Select customer ID.
discount percentage is greater than 10
Oh, okay.
and phone number
Not null.
is not null. Solve this one.
Then output is 0.
So first of all, we need to find out where this discount percentage is greater than 10. So discount percentage is greater than 10 in these two cases, right?
Yeah.
Number 5.
But phone number is not.
But phone number is null, so there will be no output.
Yeah, that was output 0.
Correct. Not 0. There will be no output, no results.
Okay, no result.
Yeah, 0 records.
Yeah, 0 records.
Yes, I'm writing down.
This is language of our database, right?
This is language of database that we'll discuss in much more details. We are just getting started.
Yeah.
So don't worry if you are not getting select from and where, because we are going to discuss this in so much detail. For now, put your focus on logical expressions.
Okay.
You should know how to use is null, is not null, and or not, between.
It depends.
Let me know when you have noted it down, so that we'll move on.
Okay. Okay. Little. Little. Very good.
Select from where? Select from. Yes, done.
Great.
So we make it 3 equations from this table, right?
Yeah. What if I would have said here that and phone number is null, then what would have been the result? If instead of phone number is not null, if I would have said phone number is null, then what would have been the result?
Oh, no, 2.
The result would have been 3, 4,
Yes, 4.
25, 15, null, null. This would have been the result because we are selecting all customer ID, discount percentage, and phone number, all 3 columns. Okay. So the result would have been all of this, right?
Hold on. Is null. Yeah, whenever phone number is null, right? This result would be 3 and 4. 25.
So Kaim, what we are doing is we are looking at the where clause. We want to satisfy all the conditions which are mentioned in where clause. Discount percentage should be greater than 10 and phone number is not supposed to be null. In that case, we got these 2 results where phone number is not null as well as the discount percentage is greater than 10.
Greater than 10, yes.
You have not realized that, but we are using an AND here, right?
What?
We are using an AND operator here. So what will be the result of discount operator, discount greater than 10?
This can greater than 10. This
False, false, true, true, false, right? What will be the result of phone number is not null?
phone number is not null. There's not null.
True,
True.
true.
False, false. No.
The result of AND or the output of AND will only be positive if both the inputs are positive, right? Or if both the inputs are true. So is there any case where both the inputs are true?
One?
Yes.
Why you wrote the false number 5? Is it true? It is not null.
It will be false because discount percentage is not greater than 10. That's why it would be false. We are solving this one.
But you wrote the number 2. Is it true?
Oh, I'm sorry. This will be true. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
My bad. Because phone number is not null. That's why this would be true.
Yeah.
So now we are solving a previous problem. Is there any case where both the inputs are true? There is no such case. That's why there will be no output.
Yeah, no output, no result.
Yeah. Let's move on. Next that we are discussing is in.
In?
Yeah.
Check.
It checks if the value lies or less.
Lies in discrete set.
Lies with lies.
For example, look at this table. ID, name.
Can you read this definition? In
Age.
check if the value lies in discrete.
In checks if the value lies in discrete set of values provided as argument to enclose.
Provided a sub argument. Process.
How many results?
1, 2, 3, 4.
How many results?
What select from country where country in India, Nepal?
Select star means select everything. Select star means select everything. ID, name, age, and country. All the columns.
3.
So how many results will be there? 3 results will be there corresponding to this,
Make
1,
it
2,
this,
4.
and this. So the result would be this, these two, right? And the last one. I'm sorry, I'm drawing too big a squares that I accidentally included this 3. So these 3 would be the result. ID number 1, ID number 2, and ID number 4. Right?
Okay.
So what is the difference between in and between? We are also doing the same thing in between, right?
Bono, I don't get this table, please.
Oh, just a moment. You want to write down this table, right?
Yes.
Oops.
Select. From column.
This is the table. From this table, we want to select the people who are living in country India and Nepal. So there are 3 such people, Abhi, Anda, and Jayant, right? Abhi is living in India, Anda is living in Nepal, and Jayant is living in India. So there will be 3 results, right? Let me know when you have noted it down. I have to discuss one important thing.
Give me some time.
Mhm.
Result 1, 2, 4. Then You can query another question, which where country in less than 30 age.
No, that would be, yeah. Let's do another question on the same table. Select name from country where age in
Name.
29, 30.
India, Nepal, and South Africa.
We need to return the name. So this is the column for name. So the values which will be returned will be Abhi, Anda, and Birju, right? We are not returning country over here. We are just returning the name.
From name, from column where age in 29, 30.
Yeah. So so you realize that we were performing the same operation using the between operator as well, right? So
29.
can you tell me the difference between and in?
What? Select name from column where age in 29. What is the difference between
What is the difference between and in clause? What is the difference?
in clause? Clause. This is clause, right? CLAUSE.
Whatever we are writing here, everything is a statement. So you can say, don't get confused by this word, Kayam.
Yes.
First of all, don't get confused by this word. Let me simplify it for you. What will be the difference between and in?
What's the difference?
Yeah, that is the question for you. Based on what we have discussed, try to answer this question.
I think country. Begin and end values are included.
Right?
Right.
I'm hearing myself. Okay, guys. Kayam? Hello? Kayam?